Carpe Jesus, a viewer requested that I go over a hunt where I think I got busted by the changing winds. I'd spied the single hog way out there at about 350 yards. It's on my property at this point. It had been a rainy day, the humidity was up, clouds were out, it was very dark, but the wind was in my direction. The only problem is, with the soggy ground, I had to cross a couple fences to get to that hog. I thought I would wait and see how things developed. It disappeared into the woods, and after a while of waiting, coming out of the other side of the woods on my neighbor's property was this group of hogs. So I'm hopeful that the hogs are going to come onto my property. Now they've moved to the southwest of me and they are heading north. Now the winds are still out of the south-southeast, and I think I'm in pretty good shape as the hogs are slowly moving off to my west. At this point there's only one fence between the hogs and myself, and I'm hopeful they're going to come back onto my property where the landowner has planted winter wheat. However, they seem quite content, and they're foraging higher up on the hill there in front of the cattle. At this point they're about 200 yards from me, give or take. And obviously I can't shoot since they're on another person's property and they have cattle behind them. I note that I can feel the wind on the side of my face. During this hunt I'm monitoring which way the wind is blowing because I don't want to be upwind of the hogs. So I'm just biding my time, waiting for them to come my way. And it's taken quite a while. At this point, I've been at it nearly an hour and a half, waiting on the hogs. And then I notice that the winds are changing direction. The wind is now felt on my back, and that means it's blowing towards the hogs.
Pigs are now downwind of me.
So at this point, I can only hope that they don't smell me. Otherwise, I'm already busted because there's nothing I can do at this point since I'm already upwind of the hogs. And given the rainy, wet conditions, it's not like I'm going to be able to run out of position to no longer be upwind of them. So I'm just waiting to see what happens and hoping they'll still come onto my property. They're not that far away from my property. I just need them to move my direction. That's not going to happen. Watch this lead hog right here. It's only been about 50 seconds since I noticed the wind changed. It sniffs the air, alerts, tells its buddy. They run over, tell the rest of the hogs.
I got winded, I think.
And I think they busted me. And that ended this hunt.
Optics provided by Third Coast Thermal.